Well, in this video, I will be talking about one of the most astonishing infrastructure that is built in Asia, which is named as ARIES. Well, ARIES is famous for one of the most largest telescopes or even one of the most capable telescopes that can handle much more higher data reasonings kind of things. Well, in this video, I will talk about major telescopes that are working over the ARIES. So let's talk about survey telescope, that is ILMT. Stands for International Liquid Mirror Telescope. Yeah, it took 2 minutes for this sort. So as the name suggests, unlike traditional telescope with heavy glass mirrors, ILMT uses rotating mercury, which acts like a mirror when you are rotating unless you stopped it. This mirror is 4 meters in diameter and making ILMT one of the most largest of its kind in the whole world. But here's the twist. ILMT doesn't move like other telescopes. Instead, it always points straight up at the sky, scanning the strip of stars that pass directly overhead as the Earth rotates. Every night, it collects amounts of data and builds a deep, wide survey of the universe. And that's why it is called a survey telescope. ILMT is truly an international project. It is collaboration between Belgium, Canada and other countries. With its first light in 2022, it became world's first liquid mirror dedicated particularly to astronomy. Moving on to the second telescope, that is the DFOT, that is the Devsthal Fast Optical Telescope. This telescope was commissioned in 2010. So you can see the ILMT is built in 2022 and DFOT is in 2010. Now, as its name suggests, it is designed to be fast, and fast doesn't mean that it is running over a very fast processor. It means that it requires less amount of time to capture a particular area. So DFOT plays a crucial role in time domain astronomy, which is study of cosmic events that unfold in real time. This includes observing supernovae as they explode or stars that suddenly flare up. Well, if there will be a supernova, we will know about it by just. And the nearest supernova that we still know is maybe around 400 years from now. It is also a very powerful partner with international space missions. Data from satellites like NASA's Kepler or TSS can be followed up from the ground using DFOT, confirming whether tiny signals in starlight really come from new worlds. So the dot is standing tall in the serene of Himalayas at an altitude of over 2,500 meters. It is the pride of Indian astronomy, the 3.6 meter Devsthal Optical Telescope, that is the dot. Now you will think about the 3.6 meter telescope is not as big as it should sound. It is one of the largest reflecting telescope in Asia. So the 3.6 meter mirror is actually consists of two mirrors. First one named as Scott, because the first primary name is a bit higher IQ, and the second mirror is Russian Astro glass. Google those two names, and if you can pronounce it, try the pronunciation. But what truly made the dot special on its own is, you see, no mirror this large can stay perfectly safe on its own. Even tiny shifts due to temperature or gravity can blur the whole image. And when this kind of whole big telescopes are working, they are basically made for deep imaging. But that's why dot is equipped with network of tiny actuators that constantly adjust the mirror surface, keeping it perfectly aligned. Well, these small instruments are known as actuators. Yeah, it is probably very small, but it will cost a lot, and this whole telescope is costing around the country's GDP. Now, in Dot's case, the giant 3.6 meter primary mirror, that is the M1 mirror, is very thin and flexible compared to its size. Now, Since its inauguration in 2016, the dot has opened an incredible window into the cosmos. Astronomers can use it for exploring the distant galaxy, and it doesn't sound like you can just go and watch over there, but you should be having some good project proposal, and the committee will be deciding over you that should we provide them the dot timing for 1 hour 2 hours providing your project. And then if you get lucky enough, you will get work of all those things. Now for scientists, that dot is more than a telescope. It is like a time machine for them. Every photon of light it captures began its journey millions of billions of years ago. Looking through dot is like peering into the ancient history of the universe, watching cosmos events that happened long before that Earth even existed. Yeah, I write those lines. I'm a poet. Thank you. So this way, Aries is like a whole kingdom where the dot is your powerhouse, DF40 is your fast scout, and ILMT is your cosmic scanner. More like a witcher.